Same factory, same rubber, same steel belts, different sticker, and a $200 gap between them. The guy behind the counter knows this. He is counting on you not knowing it. 3 tire retailers. 2 of them are quietly overcharging you. 1 of them is not. By the end of this, you will know which is which. Every time you buy tires in America, you are walking into a negotiation you did not know you were in. The shelf price is not the real price. The brand name is not always what it claims to be. And the safety pitch the salesman uses to move you up the price ladder is built on something most drivers never think to question. A set of 4 tires on a common vehicle should cost somewhere between $400 and $800 out the door at a fair retailer. The same tires at the wrong retailer can run $1,200 to $1,600 for identical rubber, identical installation, identical warranty. That gap is not the cost of the tire. It is the cost of not knowing where to buy it. And before you walk into any of these 3 retailers, there is one check you need to run first, because every single one of them can use it against you. The date code. You found the right tire at the right price at what looks like the right retailer. Before you hand over a single dollar, walk to the tire and look at the sidewall. Somewhere in the Department of Transportation number molded into the rubber, you will find a 4-digit code. The first 2 digits are the week of manufacture. The last 2 are the year. A tire stamped 3223 was built in the 32nd week of 2023. This matters because rubber ages whether it is on a car or sitting on a shelf. A tire that has spent 3 or 4 years in a warehouse has already lost a measurable portion of its service life before it ever touches the road. Shops sell old stock at full new tire prices, and most customers never think to look. What a 3-year-old date code on a new tire actually means. You paid for the full tread life and got a fraction of it already gone. Ask for tires no more than 1 to 2 years old from their manufacture date. If the shop cannot provide fresher stock, ask for a discount or go somewhere that can. This check costs you 30 seconds and works at every retailer on this list, including the one that charges the most for rubber that should have been discounted years ago. This is not a rare problem hiding in a handful of bad shops. Tires sit in distribution warehouses and store back rooms for months at a time before they ever reach a shelf, and nobody along that chain is required to tell you how long. A set of 4 tires that all share the same old date code is not a red flag by itself. But a set where each tire carries a different age, some fresh and some years old, tells you the shop is clearing out whatever has been sitting the longest. Ask to see all 4 before installation, not just the one on display. The dealer trap. The dealership is not a tire store. It is a car store with a tire counter bolted onto the side, and that tire counter runs one of the highest markups in the building. Here is how the math actually works. A common tire size, nothing exotic, the kind that fits millions of vehicles on American roads, gets quoted at $300 to $350 per tire at a dealership. The tire shop 2 miles away sells the same brand, same model, same size for $220. Then the dealer stacks fees on top: mounting, balancing, a shop fee, a disposal fee, and nitrogen. They charge $30 to $40 to fill your tires with a gas that makes up 78% of the air you are already breathing. What that fee sheet is actually telling you: a real customer brought a dealership quote for over $1,600 for 4 tires and an alignment on a car that takes a common size. The same car left a competing shop with better reviewed tires for under $900. That $700 gap is not the cost of the rubber. It is the cost of walking into the wrong building. Unless your car is under warranty and the dealer is covering it, the dealer tire counter is the single most expensive door you can walk through. But the dealership is not even the sneakiest retailer on this list, because at least the dealership's markup is visible once you add up the fees. The next one hides it somewhere else entirely. The shelf price lie. The national tire chain feels like the responsible middle ground. Dedicated tire store, guys who know tires, rows of rubber, competitive prices. And the prices genuinely are better than the dealership. But here is what most drivers do not realize until they are already committed. The price on the shelf is not the price you pay. It is the starting point of a negotiation you did not know you were in. A tire priced at $110 on the rack is rarely $110 out the door. On top comes mounting, balancing, a valve stem, a disposal fee, and then the pitch for the road hazard certificate, another $20 to $25 per tire. 4 tires in, that is $100 in protection plan fees on top of everything else. What the sticker on the wall is designed to do, it gets you in the door and past the point where leaving feels awkward. The all-in price only appears when you are already sitting in the waiting room with your car up on the lift. The fix is simple. Before you agree to anything, ask for the total out-the-door price for 4 tires on the ground, including every fee, every service charge, and every add-on. That single number is the only one worth comparing. Now you know what the first 2 retailers are doing. The question is whether the third one does the same thing, or something completely different. The honest counter. There is a retailer that passes every check on this list. And most drivers have driven past it 100 times without stopping because the line looked too long, or because they could not imagine buying tires somewhere that also sells rotisserie chickens and 40 roll packs of paper towels. The Warehouse Club, Costco, Sam's Club, is the honest counter, and it is honest not because of generosity, but because of business model. These stores make their money on membership fees, not on tire margins. That changes everything about how they price and what they include. The tire prices run consistently lower than the national chains on comparable rubber. The all-in price is transparent. No fee stacking, no road hazard pitch at the register. And what comes included after the sale is where they bury the competition entirely. Lifetime rotation, lifetime balancing, flat repairs, nitrogen top-offs, and road hazard coverage. All included in the price you already paid for the life of the tire. Every rotation you do not pay for over 4 years, every balance check, every flat repair. That is real money staying in your pocket. Add it up over a full set's lifespan, and the after-sale value alone can exceed $200. The premium brands run with regular instant rebates that knock $100 or more off a set of 4. The downsides are real. Limited selection, appointments book out, and you need a membership to get through the door. But on every measure that actually determines whether you overpaid, the Warehouse Club is the only retailer of these 3 that consistently comes out clean. And the only line worth waiting in is the one where the guy behind the counter has no reason to overcharge you.